What is the biggest mistake you as an internet marketer you can ever make if you ever do anything online? Just think about it. I want you to think about what the biggest number one mistake you can do that can totally destroy your business.
Reputation.
Okay, your reputation, and what would you... Pardon me? Lie? False advertising? Okay. Let me give you a little scenario, something that's been happening over the last couple of weeks for me. First off, those of you, might have heard me mention, I've been served with 2 cease and desist orders. The first one was a complete joke. The second one was a little bit more challenging. Basically, what the story involves, back when I had Radar Busters, there was a testing in Texas where all the manufacturers and retailers would get together and we test stuff for a week. And we had rented this Viper here, and this was back in 1995. Or 2005. We rented this Viper, and we put our labels, our decals on it. And Car and Driver was out there to take some photos of it. And we installed a little device that was supposed to stop photo radar. But it was never installed. It was just put there for a prop. And in fact, the radar detector that was installed in there was not even installed either because it was a rented Viper. We couldn't install any of this equipment. It was just for a photo op type of thing for the magazine. And so we took some photos of it, and it served its purpose, what it did. And it was myself and 2 other partners, a guy that owns a company called Bllocker, who makes laser jammers, and a guy by the name of Bob Rosania, who was out here this past week. We were doing some videos with him. So we all chipped in the $5,000 to do this. Well, there was another individual there that was a competitor, or is a competitor, or whatever. And he decided, my thing's on there. I'm going to take some pictures of it. And this was, again, back in 2005. And a couple of weeks ago, I started getting emails from people. Actually, it was right around Christmas. Hey, there's a new device. It's a thing called a photo radar jammer. You put it on your license plate, and it's supposed to jam photo radar. What do you think about it, Roy? Well, I was familiar from the product, a similar product that this gentleman had manufactured. And what this product had done was cause a couple fires. Well, I got a call from somebody who said it overheated and almost caused a fire in his BMW. And we had tested this out in Scottsdale against real photo radar devices, and it didn't work. We get the photo radar tickets in the mail. Thankfully, it was during the test period when you weren't getting the fines. So I was familiar with from that first product. That was the product that was demoed on this car. Now, again, this device was never hooked up electrically. So that little flash you're seeing there was all photoshopped. That's not real, all right? So I went to the website who supposedly was manufacturing this, and what do I see? The Viper from 2005 that I had rented, that I knew that this was not installed on, that this was photoshopped on, and he's promoting this as a new product that actually works. Now, I review stuff, all right? So I'm looking at this. Well, he has no rights to using that photo because we never assigned him any photo rights to using that photo. And so I wrote an article just basically calling them out. I said, look, this product didn't work. It almost burned somebody's car down, blah, 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 blah. And here's the picture. This is our Viper, whatever. And that was published around the first or second week of January. Well, earlier this week, I got this 1 or 2 page cease and desist letter that I was, lying and whatever, blah, 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 blah. Well, my background in law enforcement has taught me one thing. Document everything, cross your I's, cross your T's. Your husband's the same way, right? That's what we were trained, right? I had photographs from the test. I have notes and everything, from that prior test. So here was my response. Basically a 12-page response letter. Also going to his website showing that he had stolen other images from other websites like AOL and photoshopped this flash device on the photo, on there. And so I sent that to him and a couple other ones. And subsequently, he had taken these down. But the bottom line is, here this guy, I mean, I did the review. It was an honest review. And here's what I've done today. All right? I am the second ranking website for radar detectors. If anybody's going to come here, that's the first post in there, scam alert. All right, now if you look in here, there's kind of interesting things. You know, here you got this is a guy taking the picture. There's no such thing as a two-legged photo radar camera, right? And here's the image in the bumper. I know, and here, you know, he was so stupid, he even put the logo of the company on that to promote that. Don't lie in your marketing. I try to be as honest as I possibly can in any of my marketing. And I don't want to be considered, you know, the Consumer Reports of radar detectors. I just want to be honest with my herd, all right? But the biggest mistake, I'm just warning you guys, do not cut corners, because that's exactly what this guy did, okay? He took a picture. He says, hey, why do I have to go out and run this device against some photo radar cameras? I'll just take a picture. This product was released January 2012. I'll just go in my library and take a picture from 2005, Photoshop the image, and put it on my website that this is the product in action. And you look, there's nobody even driving the car. Okay? Remember, don't lie to your herd, because they will take you out.